And a good morning to you folks. How's everyone doing today? To those of you watching the replay, hope you're all doing well. Thank you for watching. Right now it is 8:24 a.m. in the morning. Friday morning. What is today? Is today the 13th? Friday the 13th. Look at that. Friday the 13th. In this wonderful, wonderful year of 2023. Again, hope everyone is well. Just going to do a quick live here. I'm on Long Island, just outside the Nassau Coliseum in Uniondale / Hempstead, and we're going to take a ride. We're going to take a ride on the Belt. We got to go Meadowbrook Parkway to the Belt Parkway, and back to Howard Beach. So let's see how this goes. Again, I thank you for watching. It's always appreciated. Don Miko, how you doing? Thindu, my buddy, Mike F. Hope everyone is well. Here's the crew. Hope you're all well. I'm going to start driving in just a moment. We're on Long Island, Nassau County. Evan, the nice guy, Bryant, was asking about Nassau County last night. Well, we're on Long Island. You have Nassau, the old Nassau Coliseum is to our left where the Islanders used to play. We're heading back to Queens. Let me just post this up just in case we have any interested viewers that want to join. Let's put that up at the top, and then I'll start driving just now. Let's pin this message. Hey, Oliver Sutton, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Thindu, it is. This is our last hurrah, as I mentioned on a previous. We're supposed to get some rain coming in tonight into tomorrow, or maybe tomorrow afternoon. And then after that, then it's gonna get kind of brisk again. Chris Trock, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Chris Trock, I'm in my girlfriend's vehicle. So we're gonna have a little fun right now. It's the morning. I'm trying to let the morning rush hour dive down a little bit. So Mike F., the Islanders now play at Belmont Park. Over at Belmont Park, they built a big arena called UBS Arena. And it's if you're on the Cross Island Parkway, you could see it off the Cross Island Parkway, just there where there was all the big parking lots for Belmont. But yeah, they play in UBS Arena, which is at Belmont Park. All right, guys, let's get going. Oh yeah. This thing's got a little juice to it, a little bit. Little Perp, how you doing, Little Perp? Tommy Steaks, hope you're well. Yeah, Chris Shock, I do have to check the tire pressure because with the change of weather, we're getting cold and warm during the day. Hope everyone's doing well. Oliver Sutton, this is a BMW X5 i40i. It's not mine. It's the girlfriend's vehicle. I very rarely drive it just because of our schedules, how they coincide. But today, being with what's going on and blah, 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 as Thindu would say, ooh, ah. I drove her to work this morning. So I drove the girlfriend to work. Now I am in possession of her vehicle. So all hands on deck. Crewmel, how you doing, Crewmel? Good to see you. Don Miko, I will. I just wanted you to hear it a little bit, just a little bit. You want to hear? Can I give it to you a little bit? Little purple. Hope you well. Yeah, Tommy. Hopefully I'm not in too much traffic here. I'm doing the Long Island to Little Purple. You want to hear it again? The ooh ee ah ooh that's going on. I'm done. All right, Chris Chalk. As soon as I get in front of this person, all right, I'll give you a little. You want me to put it into sport mode? Put it into a little sport plus, a little Tiptronic, a little bit. I'll do a little bit. I don't want to be too crazy. I'm not that crazy of a driver, but it is to check the oil, Don Miku. What? If this thing doesn't tell me that it needs oil, then there's a problem. Spaceship. Alrighty. Dipstick. Who knows if this thing even has a traditional dipstick? All right, let's have some fun. A little fun. Oh, look at that S-Class theme, dude. There's our S-Class Benz right there in that center lane. I don't know if you saw it. Oh, look at that thing. It's nice. Yeah, see, you can't really have too much fun in New York. It's not too much space to go, but you can find space. Definitely find space. You can find it. And then you get people sitting in the left lane. Don't help the cause. But look at this S-Class right here. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. Look at that beauty. All right, this guy's going to make us go around him. Let's do it. Man, we're hitting traffic. Fun's over, guys. That's it. Party's over. Have a nice day. Don, I can't drop it two. I drop it one. Forget it. I drop it one. We hit a stoppage. I can't. I can't. We'll see. All right, let me get it out of sport for now. We might open up again. If we open up again, Chris Chalker runs wonderful. It really does. And like I said, it's not even the sound is great, right? Compared to that little 34-cylinder that I'm in all the time usually. Not have you guys hear my engine. it's whining and crying. I say sometimes you gotta have some fun. Sometimes I you guys see me drive. You know this is not me normally. Andrea Fatali, how you doing, sir? This traffic should open up a little bit. But this is the morning rush hour. It is 8:30 in the morning here in Nassau County. We're on the South Shore, Southern State Parkway, heading towards Queens. I love the sound of this thing. Ugh. What's funny is that I'm gonna go home now. I'm gonna go hop in my work car and I'll be like hating my life. She has a wonderful vehicle. She deserves every square inch of it, and I appreciate every second of driving it. But with her, she leaves. She's in the office already. She's in the office, and then she gets home late. She gets home 9-10 o'clock at night. She works on weekends. I'm on the road everywhere, like a chicken without a head. So, the time that I would have to actually hop in this thing and drive it around a little bit is few and far between.
Where are
Mr. Stiliano, how are you doing, sir?
I got 3 minutes. But I'm curious about something.
Yes.
What makes okay, you gravitate to BMW, Mercedes, this, that, the other thing. What makes you gravitate to that versus Lexus, Cadillac, Infiniti, or whatever, Range Rover? What makes you go? What makes your mind go Benz and BMW? I'm always curious about that.
So first of all, I'll start off. Growing up, my grandfather always had Benzes. He always had those old E-Class, the E, 150s, 130s, like the little ones with the, one of the blue ones. So that kind of.
We called them the baby Benz.
Exactly.
Then.
Yes, the baby Benz is exactly,
right.
Tom. That's what my grandfather always had when I was growing up. And then that was my mother's father. Then once my parents got married, he roped my dad into, grabbing baby Benzes. So we always kind of had them. Nothing big, not the big S-Class, the $150,000 one. So I always liked them. Truth be told, when I met my girlfriend, Tommy, she had a Cadillac XT5. And that's what she had before this. She had the Cadillac XT5. And in the most general sense, I like the connection to the road. The Cadillac has and the Cadillac and the Lexus, the Toyotas and the Cadillacs, They have more of that
Yeah.
air ride, that air kind of floating
Yep.
on. Like hitting this corner right now, you feel a little floaty in the SUV. Maybe not
Right.
in your car, but on the SUV,
Right.
you would feel a little disconnected to the road. Where the Beamer, you can feel the road. Like I can feel the road in my feet right now. But it's like that perfect combination of having a smooth ride, aggressiveness, sportiness.
Wow.
I think it mixes it all together. The Cadillac to me was just luxury. Road trip, just cruising, just bopping, floating on the clouds is wonderful. The second you started to try to get aggressive with it, I didn't love it. And not that I drive aggressive a lot, but just pointing it out.
Oh,
I like the connectivity with the road on the BMW. I test drove. My grandfather still to this day has this equivalent, but in the Mercedes-Benz, in the GLE. And even the Benz feels a little floatier, a little similar to the Cadillac than the BMW. The BMW does feel grounded, I guess is the best way to put it. Well connected with the road, but yet very smooth, very, very smooth.
Well, that's why they call it the ultimate driving machine. That is a fact. That is a fact. And the Cadillacs are not that good in city driving. They are great on the highway because you really get that floaty feel. In every Cadillac, basically, even in the little CTS, once you're going, you get that feel. Now, the only way you're going to get that feel that you're talking about, hugging the road, is a small Cadillac CTS, the little one. Other than that, you're going to get that floaty feel, and that's not for everybody. But that's why it's mainly Florida people driving Cadillacs more than anybody else because it's open road down there. There is no turns. Remember, in Florida, there's not even a jug handle. Nothing. Straight roads. So, for here, you're right. That hug the road vehicle is better here. And obviously, in a high end Beamer Mercedes, you're going to get that. You're going to get both of them.
That's what I felt after test driving the Benz. After driving her, she had the CT5, so it was the same thing, like the midsize sedan. I felt like the BMW really had like the best of both worlds, and in terms of style, looks, feel, drive, it's impressive. I tell you, I'm very impressed with it.
Well, also for you, it's what you grew up knowing, and so that's kind of like me. So where I came from, the guys drove Cadillacs, and that's what we knew, right? And that's what we aspired to do. You grew up
Right.
around
Caddy.
Benzes, and caddy. You grew up around Benzes, and then it's a natural thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
culture almost.
Absolutely, and I feel like even the Northeast in general, like even up still, even where Chris Trock is, like we like our nice vehicles here. Yeah, I think you see them less when you leave New York. When you come back, I was just saying it to my girlfriend this morning in Howard Beach. Like the amount of cars beautiful cars we saw just in Howard Beach is amazing. Where I guess just the different culture, different styles.
Interesting.
Oh, we lost Chris Trock. Chris Trock was on with us for a second there.
Oh, he went off. All right. Yeah. So, what does he go for? What does Chris Stroud go for?
I know I'm not sure, but I remember him mentioning the BMW M8, so I think he's also a fan of the BMWs. I think that's why I was interested to hear his opinion on it.
Now, people get a big misunderstanding that the vehicles we like have nothing to do with wealth, because many of us don't have wealth, but we have a liking to cars. It just feels good to have a decent car, a nice car, whether you're wealthy or not. It's just a good feeling because you spend a lot of time in your car, and it just feels good to drive a decent car, a nice car. It just feels good. I lost him. Can you imagine? I lost him. I just took over Skip's show. Hello, everybody. Hope everybody is well today. Here we go. Okay, I lost everybody. Truck is gone. Skip is gone. And hello, everybody. I don't know what kind of car you drive, and I cannot see the chat. So we were just talking about why we gravitate to certain cars. Some people use it strictly point A to point B. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I hear you. Some people strictly use it point A to point B, and some people just like the feeling of getting into a nice car, a decent car. Has nothing to do with wealth at all.
Oh God, no! It really, it really doesn't. Especially now with how the prices are and stuff. But it really is. There's some people that are car people and some people are not. Like I see it in my friends. Like half of my friends, the second they found out that my girlfriend got this, hey, bring it over, let me see it, let me check it out. I got a few other people that can care less. You know what I mean? And it's not even good, bad, or whatever, indifferent. Just I'm a car guy. Yeah. So if anyone says to me, hey, I just got this. I'm like, hey, let me check that out. Let me see that.
Yeah.
That's where other people, I got a couple of they could care. It just doesn't matter. It's a different I guess cultural too is the best way to put it. But I love cars.
Yeah.
That's something that I
Me
really
too.
like, and I enjoy a quality vehicle. I definitely appreciate every little thing that goes along with the quality vehicle.
Let me ask you a question. So the Benzes that you seen in Grandpa's days and all of that. Now you look at a Benz now. Do you think like Cadillac? Mine's probably the end of it, the one I have, and that's why I don't want to get rid of it because I know the old Cadillacs had fins and all of that shit. My car does have some of those aspects in it. When you see a Benz today, do you see something that you saw back then? Like there's a little something in a light or something. Still give you that Mercedes old feeling?
Yes. That from the headlights to the air vents, they use the rounded air vents from the old schools, the headrests, stuff like that. The gear shift, well, not the gear shifter now, they changed those, but yes, there are, and they've gone back kind of retro, adding in a lot of the old pieces that were part of the Benzes. So yeah, you do see them. There's still a lot that's stuck around and from the old part.
So it's identifiable to what they once were. Like my car, when I get in, nobody really sees the inside of my car, but everything in here has that old Cadillac V. I don't know if you guys remember the V on the.
Yes.
So like my air conditioning and all these accents in my car have all old Cadillac accents.
Oh.
So like when you say headrests and all of that, it's great when they do it like that.
And those are the little things. And some people think it's crazy, to spend extra money. You know what I mean? Like I get it. Right? Some people don't see it. And Chris? What is that? M4?
What is that?
What is that?
Or is that an 8?
What is that? That's an old BMW.
Yeah,
wow,
it looks like it's 645 maybe.
Wow.
Running through the 645. Well, thanks.
All right, I gotta run.
Guys.
I gotta run into my meeting right now, but I wanted to jump on with you guys for a couple of minutes and shoot the shit. This is the way we break up the morning. I got a meeting starting in 5 minutes, but I will have you on.
Tommy, thank you, buddy.
All right.
All right.
See you guys later. Yeah.
Yeah. Be safe.
I think you got static now.
What's all that static?
Chris, yo, Trot, you got static, yo.
Trot, is that Yoda? Now you both.
Nah,
I think that is Yoda.
It's Skip.
It's somebody. It ain't me. I was on mute.
All right, now you both on me right now.
Oh, it's you, static in there, Skip.
Yeah, it's Skip.
All right,
it's because.
Come back.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's all.
Skip, that's you. That's you, Skip. It is you. We tried to blame it on Troc, but it's definitely you.
All right, let me leave. You want to take it over? You're right now. What's up, guys? Now you see me. Now you don't. Let's see if we can get everyone back up in here.
Ta-da!
Chris Troc.
Yeah.
They must have seen everybody's face today.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yes, we're good now.
Yeah, you seen my fro I got going? I'm growing the fro.
And I saw Troc today for the first time too.
Oh, really? Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's the first time. I remember the first time being on your panel. That was like a year ago, Truck. A long time ago.
Oh wow.
Let me see. My camera's going the other way.
Every time I hit
Yeah.
Cam, it kicks me off StreamYard.
Yeah, I know it happened earlier. No, you got to go into like the settings down where the 3 dots are, and then you got to be careful how you exit.
On the website and edit the settings for real is what I think I have to do. Well, I don't know anything about cars. I drive a 16-year-old PT Cruiser without rims, so I wasn't up here to talk about cars. I was hoping y'all say some stuff about the Endo again. I got some stuff I can say.
Oh, he's a saint.
Oh, he's
Have you ever seen like the Trailer Park Boys? It's a TV show that came on a while ago.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Okay, all right. And you know the guy that wore the big bottle glasses?
Yeah. Oh, what the hell's his name?
I don't know, but when he looks at his phone to read it, I swear every time the dude looks at his phone to read chat, I fucking die. I see that guy sitting at his kitchen table.
Bubbles.
Yes,
Bubbles.
reading that phone. I swear it looks like the Endo so much. I'm going to have to make a short about that because it's hilarious. I crack up every time.
Oh, man.
That's funny.
I made a short on what Skip imitated the Endo saying. I put a short up on that.
Oh, I'm going to have to check that out. The best one, the original one was Ralph. I don't know if you saw that one. Ralph did the original imitation of Thindu.
Oh, he does a great one.
No, I haven't.
Oh, you gotta see it. He does perfect. It's almost tough to tell.
Yeah, he screenshotted his room, his back, and made that his background. So when Ralph was sitting, it looked like he was sitting in Thindu's room. And he was imitating him in the room.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was hilarious.
Yeah.
Is it still up? I'll look for it after this. I'm sitting in a food line for 2 hours, so I have nothing to do for today.
Oh, it's great. He puts his hat on. He puts the hat on and everything. Oh my god. That was classic.
I imagine it's still up. I would think it is. I haven't gone and looked for it, but I remember seeing it when Ralph was playing it on. It's very good, really good. That one's a classic one, and Adams is a classic one with the wrenches. When we started to have a little wrench gate going on, and Adam did a little short, and he's like, "All right, you get a wrench, you get a wrench, you get a wrench," and all right, I'm taking all the wrenches back. It was funny.
So people had to go to wrench rehab.
Yeah. It was one. It was maybe I don't even know 6-7 months ago. It was during one of those little times of disturbance when the wrenches.
Yeah, someone was messing. Yeah, somebody was messing around with stuff. Yeah. That's the only time that you got to do that is when people stop messing around with things.
Yeah, it sucks because people with wrenches can delete comments. So
and it's it's funny because with my when I started this channel, like I know obviously my wrenches right now are kind of all over the place, but I kind of have to go and look at it just because so many people change and move and this and that. But at the same point, like if you have a smaller chat like we do, you can catch on to something like that real quick. If someone starts getting deleted, it's more for when you have 280 people in there and the chat's flying and someone's in there sneakily, like, hiding people, blocking people. It can go and you won't even realize it for weeks or months with people blocked. Because you can do all different funky stuff. You change your name to a person that has a wrench, or there's ways to get in there and mess with the channel. With our channels, it's a little different because I don't think there's anybody in my blocks list. So if people start appearing in there, it'll be obvious.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Like we don't have that many characters that pull that stuff anymore. But it's unfortunate. We have some clowns that like to do that stuff.
Yeah, you still see like the mimic of the names and good, which is back to like the wrench. To me, the best part of having the wrench is this, so you can at least check to make sure the channel's real. Just no limitations to go and check.
Yeah,
I don't know why YouTube doesn't allow. I feel like you should be able to do that as just a YouTube watcher, like go and check the. I don't know, but who knows?
Yeah, I have multiple duplicate accounts of people trolling me with my legal name and then like with my YouTube name. And then the YouTube family, they've made fun of the names and put those out that were hateful. We just can block those. They block the ones that say Pamela too, but you really can't tell the one that says the little crazy purple curvy lady shitster mushroom. It's the tag has a capital L.
So were you in another chat this morning with that one?
I was. They don't
Okay,
come over
okay.
here that I know of yet. But I did post it on my community tab on my crazy purple curvy lady account. Because I don't have a community tab on this one. But yeah, I was.
Okay. No, yeah, because I didn't realize you were both you were using still both of them. So that's good to know.
Oh yeah, I accidentally gone into another chat today. It was a long time since I've seen her live.
Yeah.
And it had my original name. Yep. Well, somebody's
That's what I was
mimicked this
saying.
account that I came in here with. I didn't say, oops, wrong account. I just was like, I'll let it go. Fuck it. She's seen me on this account too. Somebody's duplicated this account.
Well, that's what I was
So-
saying. Because we have to as a content creator, got to keep an eye out for that. If you see a fake somewhere else, and then all of a sudden the same person pops into this chat, then it's like, all right, maybe let's take a look at this.
Yeah, one of the major issues is what they do is they go in and they could see what we're saying in the private chat if they join the live,
So they can, even though if they're not brought onto the stage.
If they
Yes.
have a wrench, they could still. Yeah, that's what I learned. So
Oh wow.
Oh, I can see it without having a wrench and not brought on. I can see the back chat without a wrench and not being brought on because a lot of people like to talk shit and then
Yep.
block me from their chat and then won't even let me on their panel while they're talking shit about me. So I spend all the time in back chat going the hell off till they block me from StreamYard.
yeah, that's why it's good to you don't really need like a lot of wrenches. You just need a couple that your veterans, people that like show up all the time. They're gonna be able to do the job and stuff. Because once you
No,
start
that's very
having once you start having like over 20 wrenches, forget it. Yeah, they got people that we don't talk to anymore. They'll come in, they'll grab information from the private chat, and they share it with the mooks. It's crazy.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
No,
when
go ahead.
when Ralph used to, like a long time ago, Ralph had a lot of wrenches and somebody had blocked me and he took all the wrenches and unblocked everybody. So the next time I went in there, he said I wasn't blocked. I shouldn't be blocked in there. It's crazy. So the next time I went in there, I wasn't blocked. So and nobody had wrenches. So I was like, oh, he done cleaned house. And then in the Indus, I'm the only one without a wrench. So I ain't doing no fuck shit there.
Yeah, Game Dude's got to get you and Paul C a wrench. I know Paul C feels left out over there.
I'm not even worried about it because you can't blame me for nothing. I can stir as much shit and it's not my fault. I didn't do nothing to your channel.
Right?
I don't even mind it. The only thing is every once in a while, like, it's like I have to beg, shoot out so-and-so's link. Who's on panel? Shoot out their link. Who is that? And like, I know the mods see me say it 3 times before somebody does it. The content creator's not watching chat. Somebody that's modded, shoot out one of these people's links.
Yep.
That's the only thing I hate. I think you should be able to, click on people. Like one of you, I think Skip just said it. Even if you're not mod, you should be able to click on somebody and see their channel and subscribe to them if you want and all that. That's the only thing I miss out on is I can't just click on somebody's icon.
But
Yeah,
can't
no,
you
that's
can't you still like look the person up, like like copy and paste and then like look in
Nope.
YouTube and
well, no. I mean,
Nope,
if
you
you're on
doesn't
can't
say.
even
YouTube,
copy and
definitely
paste your own chat.
it doesn't say like when their channel started, but wow, so only with the wrench. I never noticed that.
Yep. Oh, I guess you get a wrench in everybody's chat then if you don't know how it is to be wrenchless.
I don't. Yeah, like I didn't even know what a wrench was for the longest time. People were just giving them to me. I just thought it was the norm. I thought it was the norm.
They're like, oh, she's
Chris-
a shit star. We ain't giving her nothing.
Truck came in with notoriety. He came in as he came in with some clout. So it was
Yeah. As soon as you once you're MRE's one of MRE's lifelong friends, you tend to get like wrenches everywhere.
you probably got it before you even typed in the chat somehow.
Yeah.
My accounts were made in like 2013. So if you see an account that's made this year, or, last year, then that's somebody that switched their name to my name. But I also have videos on both my accounts. Tons of videos.
Like what? Yeah, because mine says like 2013 too. But I didn't even know I had a channel. Like I guess I started it when I first opened up a YouTube account or whatever. But,
I had two of them started,
stuff. Yeah.
And I didn't even know. I found the second one. I was like, oh, I'm gonna change my name. So Skip, you can't. You've got it where you can't post links on your comments. Because I had made a video and you have it that way. So I tried to make a comment with a link in it to show you something, but it doesn't let you post links in your comments.
You know something that happened to me on a short this week that I did. It just it automatically selected. I don't know. I didn't do it. It just selected it where it put it for no comments allowed. And so I had to actually go on my laptop and change it because when I change it on the phone, it wouldn't change.
That's what I was going to ask
you.
Yeah,
on the phone, you go to YouTube Studios.
Yeah.
But you can actually change where people can post. It's in your settings on the actual short. You go to the chat settings. It's like a little...
I did that, but it kept going back to.
I'm talking about the link thing, the links. But YouTube Studios for the keyword comments off and on. But you can go to YouTube Studio on your phone, and then you don't have to get on the laptop.
Right.
It's a pain in the butt. It is.
I know. No, I know. I had to install that app before, but I had to uninstall it because I had too many apps on my phone for whatever reason.
Well, it saved you from going to your laptop. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Well, good to know. Thank you for letting me know, though. I'll go in there and try to figure that out.
Yeah, I had to actually go on the laptop. But now there is an app you get. It's YouTube Studio. Like Crazy Purple was saying, you can do it. It's just for whatever reason it kept putting it back when I tried to change it on the phone. So I just went to I opened up YouTube and my page on the laptop, and then I was able to go into the your videos, and then how you can edit stuff and add tags. So I went in there and I was able to find it.
I found out YouTube is a whole new world on a laptop. Because I go on YouTube on my phone or my tablet, and it's $1,000 tablet, but it's still close to a phone than it is a laptop. So when I went on the laptop, I was like, dang.
Yeah.
A lot more options.
Yeah. And there's like less options when I pull it up on the TV. I can't, unless I'm not finding them, but I can't even find the chat.
Yeah, on the TV, it's when I'm playing video games on my tablet, I'll just put it up there and I don't have to pay attention to chat and interrupt my video game. But the TV, there's nothing. Like, I can't even find, like, it doesn't even show, like, your suggestions well, or who's live.
Right. Yeah, man, that's a nice SUV right there, Skip. That's pretty nice. I'm telling you, that one and the Jaguar. That one and the Jaguar I like the best out of all of them. My buddy used to rent. Yeah, my buddy used to rent them, and we were testing them all out. I mean, the Mercedes was pretty nice, but like, that Beamer and the that Jaguar, the sport one. Oh my God.
I agree. The Jaguar, I really always like the shape of it. I know people always have opinions on the wear and tear on the Jag or whatever. I don't know, but I love the shape of it with the F type or whatever it comes in. Muggsy, what's going on, Muggs? But that's like I said, we test drove a button. Obviously, with what's going on with the car, like she had the Cadillac, so we weren't in much of a rush. So we were able to test drive, price, blah blah blah, this and that, and all in all, I mean, I think I appreciate every second I'm in this thing. It's crazy. It really is. And I've been in the GLE a bunch of times. Right there on the left lane, it's in gray right there, GLE. And to me, it's just a different ride. I think I like this one better. And the sound, I'll give you a sound right now. Hold on. Muggsy knows where I am. Muggsy's gonna be like, "What are you doing? What are you doing that in my neighborhood for?" Give you a slap. Yeah, but the sound, I'll take it out of sport now before I get myself in trouble. But yeah, no, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I want to keep trying. This has been that was when I want to be stupid. Thankfully, I had to go get my little 4-cylinder now, which will bring me back to reality. But this is Cross Bay Boulevard. It looks a lot different than when I'm usually on it. A little less traffic at this time.
Well, that one switches back to it. It's a 4-cylinder. I thought it was a 6.
No, I'm saying to my what I drive in my.
Oh, right.
I'm saying
yeah.
Yeah, no, this is a 6. It's the 4.0, the I-40, so the 4.0 6.
Right.
I think it's a twin
turbo.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I even like the older. I even like the older BMW SUV that when they first came out, the bigger model. Oh my God!
Well, this which one? Not the 7. The X7 is the newer one. Oh, look at that! There's a sick Benz right in front of New Park too, right there. I don't know if I could swivel over. Oh no, I gotta get in front of this bus. Hold on.
That thing's got great acceleration. I love it.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun, but
yeah,
it's. I can only imagine, like I said, getting into an actual an M, something that's really got some balls to it. Because this is the I-40i, so it's the basically the stock. It's just, but it's the trademark Beamer engine, like the 5 Series. It's the one that same engine that's been in the 5 Series forever. So it's their kind of trademark engine, the 40i. But I can only imagine getting into one of those M8s that that's just got to be insane.
They are.
Right, but
especially when they're tuned, forget it.
That's what I'm saying. This thing, I can have all the fun in the world with it. It's just stock as it is. I can only imagine. When they're actually done up well. Put it that way.
Yeah, that the one across the street that my neighbor's. That thing is insane. It's an older BMW, but you got to hear that thing when he starts it. I mean, you could tell that thing's like a V8.
Don, I'm pretty sure the 5 has always had this engine in it, the I-40i, the 4.0 V6. I think the 8s are, once you get into the M package, like an M5, I think would have an 8 in it, or even maybe the stock 7 Series now. Maybe that that I-50 might be an 8. But
the X7.
I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure, Don, but I almost positive that the 5s, the X5s, and the 5 Series, the stocks on them were always the 6s, the V6s. Yeah, the Alpina. You don't see those a lot, Krumel. The Alpinas, those are like the Maybachs. Yeah. The 3 Series was a 4, yeah, but the Alpine, yeah, you don't see those often. You really don't. Like, those are rare. Those are nice though. Those are super nice. You see them in like the 7 Series lowered. Yeah, real nice. Real nice. I mean, you could, like I said, you can go riding around this neighborhood finding, you know, you might be able to find one here. One doesn't stand out of being here. There's a bunch of AMGs that I know I pass. You know, there's some really nice cars in this neighborhood for sure. Needless to say.
Oh, it was an X5 that there was a 06 X5 I drove. It was what was it, the 4.8 V8? Oh my God, that thing was nice. So I can only imagine that now in 2023, they got to be unbelievable now.
See, this one that's going to be right in front of us is a little older than the one I'm in, but still very nice right there. See that white one?
Yeah.
It's a little older. Probably like a 17, 16, 18 around there. But 72 is 8. Yeah, Don, that's what I thought. Because I remember the guy saying that this engine was the I-40 was that engine that's in this. So that's why this thing is no slouch. But it's not a high performance engine. Assassino, how you doing, buddy? Assassino, verbalmente, with the disclaimer, with the asterisk. But yeah, no, I always thought that this was kind of like the baseline beefy BMW engine. Cadillac guy too, V Series. Yeah, no, here's another Benz here on the right. This blue Benz, GLC, the coupe. Not a huge fan of the coupe. Not the Beamer coupes better than the Benz coupes, but it's the GLC coupe there in the blue. But yeah, no, we were just saying, we were having the conversation with the Cadillac versus the BMW. The BMW is, I'm just gonna pull over here for a second. The BMW, yeah, right. We'll look at that white BMW in front of us. The BMW is a bit more of a grounded feel, a little more connected to the road, where the Cadillac definitely had a little bit more of a float to it. It had the air ride suspension. When you're on the highway, you were kind of cruising. It was very nice. But once you started to get a little maneuvering with it, I didn't love it. But was a wonderful road trip car. Really nice. Had the luxury to it, had a real luxury piece to it. I think BMW kind of ties in, it like mixes almost like the Cadillac and mixes sportiness in with it, with the Benz too. Yeah, like an M series. I can only imagine. I can only imagine a really, really sick M has got to be just absolutely insane. Let me get out of here and get back to, we did lose Perp. I thought we did.
Oh, I was wondering. She got quiet.
Yeah, no, it sounded like the mic went like bad for a second, and then must have lost her. That's the only thing with having when I keep myself on the screen. I don't know when we lose someone. But Chris, unfortunately, I gotta run. I gotta go work. I wish I didn't have to.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that Beamer across the street, right? That was the 650i's. They're kind of funny looking.
Here's a 3 passing right now, X3. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, no, the 6, the 6, they were the coupes. They were like they were rounded out. They looked like flying saucers a little bit, right?
Yeah, they're big like the 700s and everything, but it's just, it's rounded out in the front. It looks kind of funny, but that one's all, souped up and custom. So the carbon fiber on the bottom of the bumper and everything. So yeah, but I think he ruined it because even the rims light up. It looks funny.
That's what our neighbor has a BMW also, and it's not an M package, but he keeps putting like like the mirrors, the side mirrors, how the M mirrors, how they have like they're very distinguished. They what I'm talking about. They have that pointiness to the top of them on the M side mirrors. He put those
kind
on
of
his.
pointy.
It's like. Yeah, it's like, dude, like he put the M spoiler on the back. He put the M this on it, but like it's a BMW in itself. It's don't make it cheesy looking. Just leave it alone. Either it's an M or it's not.
It's like you're not fooling anyone,
right? Especially like if car people, car folks that you kind of notice these little things. Like I could just look at the above the tires on the trim there, and I could tell if it's an M or even an AMG because it's color matched. Like that's the biggest giveaway. So David Cameron, how you doing? good to see you, David Cameron. You're probably gonna have to catch the replay though, because I got to go to work, my man.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Go
The competition. Yeah, so that's what it is. So there's the regular M's, and then there's the M competitions, which are like kind of like a black series to it with the carbon fiber everywhere. Oh my goodness. I know I saw these when I was at the dealership with my girlfriend getting this thing.
Yeah, but those even got a special badge on the grill, I think, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
They have specific badging, like to know that it's one of those. They do it off the back next to the M, like off the M, it says competition on it. Yeah,
they
absolutely.
put the little different colored stripes. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's like what my neighbor did too in the front. On the front grill, how it has the stripes in the front grill. He put those in. Like, what are you doing?
Oh my God! It's not even an M series.
It's
That's
not an
funny.
M. Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
But all right, go switch your cars and be safe.
I will. That was just a little. I'm not an idiot on the road. I was a little bit of an idiot for 30 seconds there, but everyone knows. You guys know. You guys see me drive. I'm not stupid. But thank you for coming on, Chris. I appreciate it, man. Great talking to you. Always welcome, man. I'll drop the link. You always come up and talk cars and stuff like that. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
And you as well. Have a good one. All right. I'll jump on if you come on again later. But all right, be good.
Sounds good. See you, Chris. All righty, man. Yeah, David. Sorry about that. I had an early morning run from Long Island back to Queens, and now it's time to go to work. So got to go switch cars and hop in the shower a little bit, freshen up, try to make some money. All right, guys. Everyone that came in, everyone that came on, Chris, Perp, Stigs, you guys are great. David, you're all wonderful. I always appreciate you all, okay? Thank you very much. Have a great day. Be safe today. Be very vigilant. Head on a swivel, everyone. Have a great day.